Eagle-eyed royal fans spot glaring error during Queen Camilla's Buckingham Palace event. During Queen Camilla's return to royal duties following the Easter break, eagle-eyed fans spotted a glaring error at an event at Buckingham Palace. A mistake in the tableware at the palace had fans gossiping about whether items had been updated to reflect King Charles's current reign. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Spotting a glass of water on the table in a meeting room in front of Queen Camilla, a fan wrote, "I notice the water glasses used at Buckingham Palace today for Queen Camilla's at @SafeLives_meeting have Queen Elizabeth II's cypher on them." The glasses placed on the table during Camilla's meeting were designed with the ER for Elizabeth Regina, Latin for Queen, and her regnal number 2 fitting between the two letters. The King's royal cypher was selected by His Majesty from a series of designs prepared by the College of Arms and will be slowly phased into use. The cypher bears the monogram of the monarch, which is made up of the first initial of their name, in Charles's case, C, and the letter R. The cypher, a visual identity for the new reign, replaces the E2R of Queen Elizabeth II. It also incorporates the symbols showing Charles to be the third king to bear his regnal name, and a crown hovers above the letters in the new design. Other changes to mark the reign of the king will appear mid-2024, including banknotes featuring a portrait of the king, and new stamps, once current stocks of stamps are exhausted. In the UK, more than 105,000 children live in households where there is a high-risk domestic abuse, and 78% of children living in domestic abuse households are directly harmed by the perpetrator of the abuse, in addition to the harm caused by witnessing the abuse of others. Safe Lives campaigns to end domestic abuse, and in 2020 Camilla became the patron of the organization, which recognizes children and young people as victims in their own right. Queen Camilla has long been a prominent voice in calling for support for victims of domestic violence, a cause she has continued to champion since she became queen. Queen Camilla's latest outfit has sparked debate amongst royal fashion fans, with some claiming she looked joyful while others admitted it gave them a school uniform feeling. On Tuesday this week, the Queen hosted 4 young women from the Safe Lives organization to discuss ideas on how to best help and support women experiencing domestic violence. Camilla has also backed a nationwide school pop-up scheme to help those most vulnerable to abuse or being stuck in a toxic relationship, a cause the Queen has long vocally supported. For the meeting she wore a black pinafore dress over a leopard print shirt by Fiona Clare, one of her most trusted designers, accessorized with black Russell and Bromley knee-high suede boots and a Van Cleef & Arpels vintage gold and agate bracelet. Camilla's fashion choices started a conversation over the wintry vibes in the comments section of the new My Royals blog, with one fan commenting, "A pinafore like that always gives me a school uniform feeling, and in this case it's all very dark and gloomy, although the blouse seems lovely." However, another praised her style. "Camilla is looking joyful and welcoming. I wouldn't choose that blouse for me, but it actually really suits her, and is a rewear which I always appreciate. The pinafore is really neat and a good length, and she looks so comfy, and in her element at this event." Another chimed in, "I love this dress on Camilla. Spring is in the air with a lighter look, if not a lighter color. Had she worn lighter colored stockings and different shoes, it would have looked even better." The Queen likes to stick to what she knows when it comes to clothes, but this may be no bad thing. As one fan pointed out, QC always looks very comfortable in her clothing. Could she look more modern? Absolutely, but I think it's just not in her nature. Thankfully, her tiara events are usually far more interesting. During her first engagement since the Easter break, Camilla met with the changemakers from Safe Lives to address the issue of improving violence and abuse education in schools. Safe Lives has a particular focus on those aged between 13 to 17, as research suggests they are among those who experience the highest levels of domestic abuse.